The Progress Singapore Party just reshuffled roles, but not its leadership lineup. And that small detail could tell you a lot about how it's preparing for the next election. On the 27th of April, PSP confirmed that its Central Executive Committee stays exactly the same. No new faces at the top. Instead, the party is shifting responsibilities internally. Sonny Ismail now takes over as organizing secretary and head of ground operations. Dulfadli Hassan steps in as head of membership. Both roles are critical. One focuses on boots-on-the-ground work. The other builds the party's base. At the same time, Wendy Low and Lawrence Peck are now leading communications and policy. These are the areas that shape how the party speaks and what it stands for. Other positions remain stable. Samuel Lim continues leading the youth wing. SOH Zheng Long stays as deputy organizing secretary for logistics. Then there's another move that may seem operational, but carries political weight. PSP plans to relocate its headquarters once its current lease ends. The new office is meant to support stronger engagement with residents ahead of the next general election. Here's where it gets interesting. This isn't a leadership change. It's a leadership transition strategy. The senior team is still in place, but younger members are being pushed forward into frontline roles. That suggests the party is trying to balance experience with renewal without risking internal instability. For voters, this matters more than it seems. Ground operations decide how visible a party is in your neighborhood. Membership growth shapes how strong it becomes over time. Communications influence whether its message actually connects. So when these roles shift, the party's real-world presence can change quickly. And this isn't happening in isolation. Across Singapore's political landscape, parties are under pressure to refresh leadership while staying credible. Too much change, and you lose direction. Too little, and you risk becoming outdated. PSP appears to be taking a middle path. Keep the core. Upgrade the execution. The bigger question is whether this approach works. Will voters respond more to familiar leadership or to new faces stepping forward? Or does it ultimately come down to something else entirely, like policies, visibility, and trust on the ground? Like, share and subscribe to 2230.